Now we are discussing this diboplastic and triboplastic organization. Di means 2. Okay, di means 2, tri means 3. At the time of this embryonic development, what happened in the animals? 3 layers are formed: ectoderm, endoderm, endoderm, and mesoderm. So that animals organs are formed from this ectoderm and endoderm, that is diboblastic animals. So both all the 3 layers form the organs we called as triboblastic animals. Okay. On the basis of the origin of development, animals are classified 2 categories: triboblastic and triboplastic. Animals are organs are derived from this ectoderm and endoderm. External ectoderm and internal endoderm are called this triboblastic animals. These animals ectoderm derived from the epidermis, outer layer of body wall. Endoderm gives rise to astodermis, means tissues lining cat cavities, everything, the tissues are formed from that in the endoderm. So not differentiated, it is not differentiated for that ectoderm and endoderm is called as mesoglia. Is called mesoglia. It is not differentiated, ectoderm and endoderm. So okay, so that is example is corals, jellyfish, sea animal. Okay. So next one is the triboblastic animals. Tri means 3. 3 germ layers are formed. Okay, 3 germinal layers are formed. Triboblastic animals. It consists of outer ectoderm, skin, hair, neuron, nail, teeth, and everything it formed by that in the ectoderm. Inner ectoderm means cut, lungs, liver, and middle mesoderm it derived from that comes from the meso bone, cord. So everything it will come from that in the middle mesoderm. Do you understand? So most of the triboblastic animals show organs level of organization. So flatworms to chordates. Are you understand? Triboblastic animals, diploblastic animals at the development of the embryonic development. At the development of the embryo, it forms 3 layers: ectoderm, endoderm, mesoderm. So ectoderm, endoderm, it comes from that this tissues ectoderm into external ectoderm and internal endoderm, that is the triboblastic animals. Next epidermis. Okay, epidermis outer layer formed by the ectoderm, and endoderm gives rise to the gastrocdermis and tissue cavities. Okay, tissues and cut cavities are here. So that is does not differentiated ectoderm and endoderm, called as mesoglia. Best example is corals, jellyfish, and sea anemone. So next triboblastic animals, 3 germ layers are formed. So skin, hair, neuron, nail, teeth, this everything is formed by this outer ectoderm. And inner ectoderm derived from this heart, lungs, liver, and middle mesoderm is the muscles, bone, heart, everything it will be formed. So that's why it is called as triboblastic animals. So I understand. So next one, it is patterns of symmetry. Symmetry. Do you know that the symmetry? So at very basic level of by classification, 2 animals can be largely divided into 3 groups based on the type of symmetry of their body plan. Okay, so body plans. So that body plans means how it will be divided the plants as well as the animals. So we discussed in this case we divided the animals. Okay, so some organisms are here, so it will be divided and it will be. Okay, so that is what happened in that the body organs, how it will be developed. So it is the symmetry. Yeah, some and again on animals body plan results from the animals patterns of development. So animals how it will be developed in the animals body. So simplest body plan, first we call see for that sponges. So do you know this sponges? There is no division of that this sponges in same day nammalaala pirikka mudiyadhu. It is not irregular in structure and also it is a multicellular in structure. Okay, multicellular in structure, they do not display the symmetry, so that's why that asymmetrical, that's why we call that asymmetrical. Asymmetrical means there is does not divided the body, so animals lack of defined body means it is that irregular body shape, so the center part does not here. Okay, it will be divided in the equal parts, it does not give, so the sponges is a asymmetrical body plan. Some sponges is a asymmetrical body plants. Okay, so it does not divided. Okay, இப்படி divide பண்ண முடியாது, there is no central axis are here. Okay, so that's why we called as asymmetry. So next one is a symmetrical body organs. Symmetrical body organism means it will be divided into paired body parts. So paired body parts means it will be divided. Okay, one organism is here, the central axis it will be formed. So when any plant passing through the central axis of the divides an organism two identical parts, it will be called radial symmetry. Two parts it will be formed. Okay, radial symmetry, equal on both sides down the middle. Okay, equal on the both sides, so that is the radial symmetry. Such radial symmetry top and bottom, that means down and the middle. Okay, down and the middle part. So next one it is they have the body plan which the body parts are organized circle around an axis. It is the principal symmetry of diploblastic animals. Circle round and the axis. Okay, circle round and the axis. So the best example is cynodian, sea anemone and corals are radially symmetrical. So next one is the diploblastic animals like ectoderms have this 5 planes. Starfish, do you know this, that starfish how it will be that is that pentamerous. Okay, pentamerous radial symmetry. So animals which possess the two pairs of symmetrical sides are said to be this biradially symmetrical. Biradial symmetrical means is when organism can be divided up to these equal parts but only two planes. It is different that radial symmetry because two planes are divide the organism but not more than two comb jellies or an examples for of an organism. With biradial symmetry, it is a combination of radial and bilateral symmetry. Seen in this as centrophores, it is a combination of radial symmetry and also this bilateral symmetry. Bilateral symmetry means bilateral symmetry. So an organism can be divided equal about the central point, much like a pile cut into the equal parts. So on this radial symmetry means equal on both sides, down and the middle sides we called it. Okay, so it is a combination of this biradially symmetry. Next one is animals have two similar halves on the either side of the central plane. We call those bilateral symmetry. So it is advantageous type of this symmetry. Diploblastic animals which helps in the seeking the food, locating, mating, escaping from the predators. Everything it will be happen. So this is that bilateral symmetry characters. So animals that have dorsal and ventral sides, anterior and posterior sides are here, right and left is here. So bilateral symmetries exhibit the cephalization. So sensory and brain structures concentrated at the anterior end of the animals. So always that animals possesses anterior end of the animal. What which organs are sensory and brain structures. You see that. So radial symmetry in sea anemone, equal on the both sides, down the middle. Okay, radial symmetry. This one it is radial symmetry. Next one is a pentamerous symmetry. You have to see in this the starfish. Okay. Next one it is biradial symmetry. So up and down. Okay, up and down. So this. So next one it is biradial symmetry in the home gels. So next one is a bilateral symmetry in insects. Bilateral symmetry in insects. See that. Two equal parts are there. So an organism can be divided equally. About the central axis must lie in pie cut in the equal parts. But this is a pie cut in the equal parts. One cuts are here. So that is the pie cut in the equal parts. Sorry, understand? Yes.